Hi, welcome to our crib. Oh my God, this feels like a newscast. I would say my favorite thing about the room is probably just like the lighting at night. It's definitely like, I don't know, it's just zen.
Like the blue light hitting the ceiling and everything at night, it's just like really calm. I'd say my favorite thing is the fact that it's like both of our personalities like perfectly meshed. Because everything around this room, it's like, it's not just one or the other, it's kind of like both of us.
Yeah, it's true. I kind of like decorate my room based off like the music I like. That's why I have like a lot of posters up of like artists that I like. We just like a cozy vibe in here. We just like it to be like very relaxed, very chill. Because I'm busy during the day, so I like when it comes home and it feels like home, you know?
We have a bunch of pictures of all of our friends, our shared friends, our separate friends. They're kind of just everywhere, our family too. So it definitely feels like home when we come back from class.
It's like my Squishmallows. I would not be able to exist without those things. This is Ben, and I don't actually have a name for this one, and it's kind of ratty, but it's okay.
This was actually her idea, which I think is very smart. It's just a regular mirror, and we have a bunch of CDs, and we use double-sided tape. We just stick them up, we stack some of them, and until we like think it looks even.
We eat so much ramen, it's ridiculous. That and like pizza rolls, like that's what I survive off of. I could do better. I do have a lot of fruit in the fridge though, and that's how I justify it through myself. I like keeping things super neat and like super clean. That's why I have like the ottomans and stuff. I do a lot of storage. I have storage bins under my bed, like flat roller ones, so I can like get in and out of them easier. Even though this like provides plenty of space, then I get to kind of use these for like cleaning, and I can put my clothes in other places, and it makes it easier for back and forth on breaks in school and stuff too, because all of it's like collapsible.
If the beds were lofted, even though they're not, there is stuff under there. Sometimes I'll put my laptop under there when it's charging. Stuff that you don't want to be seen can go under there.
We also like that closet, technically the dresser isn't inside of it. We like shoved it into it.
Yeah,
so just some things, creative,
some things can fit in other things, some things can't, but it takes a lot of experimenting to figure that one out.
Yeah. I would say that my top tips would be to make it feel like home as much as you can. Like when you get here and stuff and you find out who your roommate is, or maybe you already know who your roommate is, it's important that when you're like mixing your life with somebody else, you have things that remind you of you when you're here, especially if you're going into a tough major, because you want it to be able to feel as much like home as possible.
Have sentimental pieces so you can come home from a long day of classes and be like, oh, that's my family, they're supporting me while I'm here, and they're still like with me right now. Thanks for visiting our crib.